Hey guys, welcome to episode number 4 this week. Episode number 4 this week, guys, of Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age today. Hold on a second, guys. I'm getting a little bit of a message here. But other than that, guys, welcome to episode number 4 this week. Zodiac Age. With our 572 mods today, guys. With our strongest power, our beginner power, our finalized power today, as we speak. According to the plans, according to the keys, as we speak. Today's date, guys, we are on the second day today, guys. July 2nd, 2024. If you look at between the month, the date, and also the year. As long as we're not carried around as much, we're keeping everything else motivating, under control in return and in between. And it has been a couple days, guys, in return today with our strongest power. But other guys, as well as everything else in return. For good in the Philippines, ooh. Can't go wrong with having something at the Philippines in return. I think everything else is going to be welcomed and welcomed. As long as there's not so many songs or so many occupation. Or infiltration, guys, in return. But yeah, guys, we are on July 2nd, 2024. All food and travel, make a little shout out, partner. Good morning, Rebecca, how are you? Well, loves, how are you? Welcome. But as far as anything else goes, guys, nothing else would really be punishable, suicidal, or pretty much a belated birthday, anniversary, or anything. Always, guys, psychology, phonology, or anything else in a point. Good morning, Keith, how are you, sir? How are you? Make a love shout out. As far as everything else goes. That's all that matters to everyone else today. Good morning, Leon. How are you, sir? Welcome. But alright, guys, we are episode number 4 this week for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. I do wanna transmission and also do wanna may or may not want to dress here today with our strongest power. Good morning, Mona Fouquet. How are you, sir? Always make a lot of shout out to you. Brother Leon, how are you, sir? Juanalita, make a lot of shout out. How are you? Well, let me lay it out for you guys. Let me lay it out for you. I am a little bit tired, but I can't really complain as much. That's Mina, make a lot of shout out. Our Loves, that's right, guys. Our Loves is also here today. And who are we thinking of? Sis Novia, of course. Sis Novia's in the house this morning. As we speak. A lot of understanding. A lot of appreciation. A lot of travesty. But alright, guys, as far as anything else goes. Today's July 2nd, 2024. And you guys understand, in the next 2 days, we have the 4th of July. 4th of July, guys, to celebrate, once again, our Independence Day. Our American, historic, freedom, love, American holiday. As you guys recall and remember. But that's going to be in the next 2 days, guys. I did go to work yesterday, and to be open and honest with you, and not exactly clueless, and not exactly having a lot of punctual, or protecting anything else for any devastation. Well, guys, Brother Leon in the chat says, I'm okay. The late Sika, the father of Roman Reigns, did pass away last week. I did hear about that, Brother Leon. I did check out an article about that as we speak. And pretty much according to the plan. And also according to the plan. But honestly, guys, it's more to understand it and follow it. But yeah, guys, I am a little bit tired today, as far as I know. But I've been feeling okay. I've been feeling fine. Um, like I said, guys, work was good yesterday, as far as I know, to get through today. Also, all I had to work was 2 to 7, 2 to 7. Not to have any inspirational points, not to have any bad ideas, crucial ideas, victimized ideas, or anything. But I do want to thank you guys for joining me today with our strongest power. With our 572 mods here today, with our strongest power, great power, exciting power. A lot of entertainment, guys, a lot of popularity, a lot of fun, greatness, and a lot of energy. Satsi, make a lot shout out. A lot of love. Satsi's in the house this morning, guys. Welcome. Yeah, guys, the live chat's gonna really help us out a little bit. I mean, a little bit more. But as far as anything else goes, guys, everything else is gonna be feeling nice and comprehensive. Money in the Bank is coming up Saturday. I pretty much have no disbelief on it. It is gonna be coming out of Peacock, this weekend. Well, remember, guys, as long as you guys do the same with our strongest power, better to be in strong or weak power, we are the strongest power you guys could see before you, with our 572 mods. And by the time we get back to Incense, guys, Incense is going to be very... my watch hours did shrink a little bit, as far as I know. But as far as anything else goes, guys, everything else is fine. Went to work yesterday, it was good, and I'm still feeling a little bit of the effects from after working at 12 to 7 this past Saturday, guys, and return today, and think about here today as well. But according to anything else handed, or having a good handful of things, when it comes to working, guys, you talk about having a lot of tremendous good hours. Talk about a lot of hours, guys, that's all it takes. I mean, you keep yourselves motivated. You do not have to get yourself tired. As long as you guys keep yourselves moving, that's all it can really transition. Well, like I said, guys, I feel fine. Azim Misa, she's pretty much one of our... Then we all want an honest, guys. If you guys look at the chat, she's one of our current mods here today. As far as I know. But as far as what we're doing, guys, on Zodiac Age this morning, I was gonna live stream yesterday for an episode of The Legend of Dragoon. But like I said, guys, my ass is tired. You know, I went to work 12 to 7, and this past Saturday, not exactly this past Sunday, but well, we got the 4th of July to think about, guys. This coming Friday. Actually, this coming Thursday. Hey, it's Summer Rain. Make a love shout out, dearest. How are you? Please welcome, guys, Summer Rain. A lot of love. Summer Rain's in the house this morning. Astounding. Make a love shout out. How are you? Also, someone, guys, is also a new addition with our strongest power. Pretty much more new, not exactly old. All of a sudden. Nikki Cross came out with another videotape. I think it's probably the same one that exactly happened from last week. If it's not exactly the case, or not to have anything else be malfunctioned. Well, let's get to the other stuff in hand, guys. Oh yeah, guys, my two love and I, we finally had some time together last night. And, well, I mean, it was fine the way it should be. Not what it's supposed we can do, but what it could normally do, for sure. She did exactly, she went back to the filming home after, during the first day yesterday, guys, and she did state the following, guys. It felt good for her to be back, and basically, guys, she pretty much did some cleaning, and I want to say also did a couple other things here today. But she's going to be working over there, guys, every Monday and Tuesdays. 9 to 3 in the mornings, guys, to the afternoons. And that's why, guys, she's going to have the art studio every Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. And once you guys understand, too, I'm off till Friday as well. Emmy Onipeg, make a love shout out. Zovine, how are you? Welcome, dearest. How are you? But not afraid to really make a name. And to be open and honest, guys, I mean, if you look at a lot of hours, you're doing something that's more comfortable. You're doing something that people can really do. You work at a job. You appreciate what people do. People give you tips. People do whatever they want to do for you. But as long as you're doing something for a change, you're giving a strong effort to them. They're giving you the respect that you deserve. Hey, love's up. Abby, good. Make a love shout out, Abby. How are you? Well, it's gonna be the 4th of July, guys, by Friday. I mean, by Thursday. That's all I'm gonna say right now. But it's gonna be something to look at. But everything else, guys, will always be different or the same. Help me after. There we go, guys. But other than that, yeah. Unless the Lois make a love shout out deals. How are you? We also have our heavy hitter sister, guys, Karen Young, also. I don't think you guys have heard of the big news about Inside Out 2 over the weekend. I thought I even gave you guys an inside scoop. Not exactly, as long as it's on 91757, when it comes to facts of, I mean, having any facts, guys, or any toleration. But having something, you know, guys, worth a lot of money in the box office right now. You know, guys, for a lot of movies, a lot of takes, a lot of anything else, guys, in the process. And I'm getting a little more damage, guys, with Vaughn already. But as far as anything else goes, guys, it's more punctual, more navigating, and pretty much duplicating also. But guys, with my strongest power today, my true love is not going to be watching this movie. Excuse me. And the movie I'm talking about, guys, is a movie that saw nearly an 8 and like 7.5 out of 10. Actually no, guys. I'm pretty sure it's 6.5 out of 10. And that movie, guys, is Inside Out 2 this week. Now, according to the box office, and according to the people that really made the movie, one of them guys is Amy Schumer, I would assume. I don't know who plays the other characters to get involved today. And pretty much have our fans here today. As far as what we can really know at this point in time. But if I had to guess of who the characters are, of who we're thinking about and talking about in return, like I said, guys, when it comes to anybody else in between, as long as it means something, not exactly being squat to them in return, but see how the movie looks and pretty much have something to look at, you know? And to be open and honest too, guys, I mean, the movie itself is, from what I've heard, is good. Well, what if I told you guys, it's on, I mean, it did officially suit $1 billion. You guys heard me right. You guys heard me right before me. $1 billion. And it actually did too, to be honest. So apparently, guys, it did do something in between. So with the movie itself, guys, it is exactly the only. I mean, what is it, guys? You may ask. Oh yeah, guys, it's the only movie right now, for the first time this year, that it's officially surpassed. I repeat, guys, surpassing $1 billion. After what Doom Part 2, after what the second part of Doom, guys, really did. And, I mean, the movie itself is still doing fine and good. It's just, I don't think it has any problems or issues between the movies that people can watch in theaters, how many people can make money out of it, whether it's directors, writers, a lot of other stuff to really entertain. Have a lot of popcorn, guys, a lot of candy, and a lot of food, a lot of drinks. As long as we know how much people can fit in. And be buddy, if you will. And yes, guys, the space that we use. I told the guys, I would tell you guys now that I would maybe watch the movie, but I'm not, Well, like I said, guys, my Musketeer, my official fiance, guys, my Constance from as my Musketeer, guys, as my official fiance also. She said that she's not willing to watch the movie since it's pretty much crappy about a kid. I mean, I would never take anything away from Inside Out 2. I've heard some good things about it here today. But you guys know what the upcoming movie is. What it's going to be about and what it will be about in the next couple weeks. That movie, guys, is the new Deadpool and Wolverine. No, that one, guys. That one in the next couple weeks, guys, on July 26th. The 26th, guys, of this month of July, here today. That movie should be some good fun. That movie should be good the way it should be. I kid you guys not. That movie should be a little more spectacular. Depending how much it can really, I would say, guys, really suit in the box office here today. So that's going to remain to be seen, but not exactly heard. We'll have somewhere more punctual for it. And no problems to really digress, if you will. So it all depends. I think I want to see Deadpool and Wolverine do a little more well. I mean, pretty much in this first impression, if we're pretty sure about it. So, not to have any ideas or pretty much go out of self-control or self-esteem. Or anything else punctual for a change. So, it all depends. Namar Decoro, make a little shout out, sir. How you doing? Welcome to a Tuesday morning with our strongest power today. With our 572 mods here today. More to question it, more to occupy it. And it takes something to claim. Well, guys, we saw another horn. I'm gonna go ahead and help these two. What? Well, right now, guys, Vaughn is a little bit attacked again. We got another 120. Now, as far as who I got for my healer. Well, guys, why not the beautiful answer herself, guys, and that's Fran. You guys remember, guys, we got Fran and Baltier. Fran and Baltier, guys, last week. So remember, guys, my weapon may be armed if my name's not Baltier. So yeah, well, like I said, guys, you know, work was fine. I'm still feeling a little extra tired after, I would pick guys this past Saturday after doing a damsel distress after having 2 breaks. And I would pick guys that 12 to 7. And I did get 2 breaks in return, and What's Your Love had a festival this week. And I want to say, guys, she had some good fun recently. And you guys won't believe what my true love and I'm mentioning this week. She said that I would have actually came with her if I did not have to work. I said if I did not have to work, my hours would have gone down. And I only had 5 hours to fit in this week. But everybody's gone through understatement, guys. Everybody's gone through, you know, trustworthy instincts. People got through, inspirational point for it. It's like if people go to work, it's okay. Good morning, DM Vlog. Make a little shout out, brother. How you doing? Well, you see, guys, if people go to work, people need to do what they want to do. You know, guys, if they have to work in the afternoon to at night to the evening, then that's pretty much where it's going to really, I repeat, guys, really it's going to be evolving. And really taking inside and outside out, as far as I know. But everything else, guys, like I said, I'm feeling a bit of the effects from, before yesterday, my strongest power in between. A lot of entertainment, guys, a lot of energy, popularity, and a lot of love and great laughter as we speak. So, you never know. As long as we keep it in front, guys, from not bottom to the top. From top to bottom. Mommy Newton Zona, make a lot of shout out to us. Thank you for coming in. And a lot of you guys standing by with our strongest power. And more the merrier. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys are here and want to catch more Zodiac Age, guys, I repeat, Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age every Tuesday mornings for 95 plus. All you guys gotta do is a couple things to reassert, and pretty much complete. So, guys, with our strongest power included, we can say we're sounding good, guys. We can say our vocal cords are good. You see everything else is pretty interesting. A lot of fun, entertaining, and awesome performances when we look at them. And to see how our views look, how our likes look, and pretty much listen up and think. I mean, seriously think, if you will. The Hellboy song is power in need, and when we want it, guys, and win it, all we need to do, guys, is follow and share it, like it, tweet it out, and comment. Guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. By liking and sharing the stream, guys. If you guys could like and share the stream, like and share the stream, that would be great. That way people don't have to really be having to take a nap, have their eyes closed, like something really happens just now. Well, pretty much past and present, for example. Or doing something that's more to prepare. Understand it, guys, between a live stream to another live stream to another live stream. Hey, Lon Loves Maurice is in the house. My other wild sister, guys, Maurice is in the house today. Make a love shout out. How are you? Always top of the morning to you guys on the Tuesday today. And yes, guys, our plans here today as well. Want to take on and have a lot of experience. I'm not gonna get the quickenings right now, but I will get the other stuff when we got a chance. So, guys, I'm gonna give Vaughn a new ability here. Let's give him Mystic Armor number 3, and go from there. Well, guys, as far as Barthia goes, I did give him a couple things to give him a good fresh start. I got him rods, and pretty much the other thing. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to give him a new Gambit slot. And then I'm going to give him Mystic Armor 2. Alright guys, Leon says, I had pizza for dinner last night while watching Raw. I pretty much had something that my family, made me yesterday, so. I mean, I had some Chinese food last night. Which is pretty much a long story. But yeah, I mean, I pretty much have something that my family's having for dinner. I can have my own thing, if you will. Whatever's gonna be good for me, I have a good texture, I have a good inside scoop. Whatever it could be. Well guys, Saki Kitson, make a love shout out. How are you? Good to see you, good. And awesome, interesting to see you. Now, Sansi guys Kitson, he's coming out of Village Food Season. Now, we're always pretty sure, guys. If you guys know somebody that's coming out of a live stream, or coming out of anybody else that we know with our strongest power, we pretty much know who the people are currently. We go on voices heard and have something to think about, if you will. But alright guys, speaking of other stuff, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. And if you guys want to catch up on anything new, guys, like and share the stream, thumbs up, view it, support it, and follow it on our social media as much as you can with our social podcast services, to name. And also have something in between it. New uploads instead of having fake stuff in return. But all you guys need to do, guys, is like it, support it, and tweet it out, and follow it. And if you guys want to check out anything new, you guys want to see me put on the schedule, you know, guys, any new games on the schedule, any other fun stuff on the schedule, what you guys need to do, guys, if you guys want to catch something new, and want to have something to request, and anything else, guys, to request here today, all you guys got to do is hit that like button, support button, and comment. Make a lot of shout out, Kookie. Make a lot of shout out. How are you? A Tuesday morning with a beauty, a lot of smile. I mean, I think a lot of you guys know how to smile by the time people go on a vacation, going on any exercise, or anywhere else in between today. You know, guys, being the Duke, being the Don, or have something in return. Or try to engage with anything that people want to question or talk about too. Yeah, I fell asleep a little after 11 o'clock last night, so that pretty much, guys, my true love did forget exactly her phone charger yesterday. After being at her first day, being on one of her first day, guys, in between being back at the filming home and return. As far as what I can info, guys, and notify. But everything else, guys, is still good. But all you guys need to do, guys, is hit that like button, support button, and comment. You know, guys, when we go live, turn on social media for us today with our strongest power. Like I said, guys, our social media is always the same by not waiting for a change, but waiting something to approach you. You know, guys, having dreams come true to reality is more reality becomes better than what it seems. And having something fantastic for a change. A lot of energy, guys, a lot of body build, a lot of juice. And anything people can really keep themselves fed and motivating. Any type of thing, guys, for our strongest power. That's more included. But always remember one thing, guys. Remember, love, support, I repeat, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. I want to see awesome and creative, a lot of popularity, a lot of energy, entertainment, popularity, and everything else we can think of today. And always, guys, our plans here today. I think we're going to have enough and enough today. Not to really question it or disobey it. You want me to ping your link? I mean, how do I pronounce your name, Kesavox? Is it Satsi or is it he? Cookie, how do you pretty much match the name? I mean, she's always coming out of, I mean, she's officially coming out of, Village Food Season. Because guys can check out Village Food Season every 1:40 in the afternoon. I mean, I try to do my best to catch up with them. But I haven't paid a lot of attention to his live streams as much. I mean, I've been working, I've been relaxing here today, have anything else with you guys today. As long as, well, oh, Sahi, okay. I had to think of the name for a minute. But thank you for reminding me, well, that's Cookie, I needed that, so. And as you guys can see, the soldiers are taking on a new captive that I'm going to be recruiting very shortly. Her name is Ass, guys.
Jump down.
A-S-S-H-E, as we speak. Oh yeah, guys, and yes, now is power. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. I want to see awesome and creative, a lot of support, popularity, entertainment, a lot of vision, and a lot of understatement. And apparently, guys, the gate is a little bit closed. Well, guys, here we go. We're gonna help this lady queen out by taking on these soldiers that are coming out of the Imperial. But not to mention, guys, it's more favorable to success instead of have anything else to fail. Good morning, Virginia Tabano. How you doing? Correct, Tabano. How are you this morning? Make a little shout out also. And also thank you for dropping by with us with our strongest power. Guys, we are at 572 mods. If any of you guys want to drop channel links or video links in the chat, you guys can also help me with my watch hours. I did drop down quite a bit again, and have something dearly beloved also. But yeah, guys, knowledge is power.
Thank you.
When we meet and greet, guys, have fine people, good people, excellent people, guys, with our strongest power. And Vaughn gets the attention of both of you. And Vaughn asks for her name. Her name is Imelda, but her name's gonna get changed later on as we speak. We know between the voice acting and character names. I'm probably gonna get to your video if I get an opportunity. I mean, there's a good possibility when anything else rises for a change. But if I look at it today, guys, possibly. When we get the time and good major majority of it.
Have you finished?
But anytime we manage, guys, when we find and manage a lot of people, with our strongest power today, guys, all we need to do is one thing. What we need to do, guys, is summon and follow and share, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and see if we're hoping not to miss out on anything for all of us to look at. Now, Satsi knows exactly how our strongest power is. I mean, I know she summons a lot of positioning, a lot of anything we need with our strongest power included, so when we get the time or have anything else functional, you can say what's sounding good, sounding perfect, or anything else, guys, always for the greater good. When we get the time and also get the chance. You see, guys, when we get a chance, there's always something to think about and rest to serve. And you guys understand too, I also been on social media together.
The situation requires I accept
As we're
such
talking
help as I
with
find,
Imelda real quick,
though it be
I think she's probably going to be just a guest, but she's
I
going to
shall
be fully in the
accompany
party, I think sooner rather than later. But yeah guys, I have been on social media. The first two guys is Twitter and Facebook. Over 6 years, over 6.5 years I've been racing. Actually no guys, over 5 years as we speak. I mean as we speak entirely. So guys, that's pretty much Twitter and Facebook. And I mean we're gonna be approaching guys on July 30th. July 30th guys is already 4 weeks already. 4 weeks from now. But yeah guys, it's gonna be numerous times and have a lot of months, weeks and years, much more to come. But it has been exactly guys, 5.5 years I've been on Twitter and Facebook. And the strongest suit guys that we've got our support, our popularity, our followers, views, and yes guys, our thumbs up today. And what does that mean guys? It's been over 7 years. That's right guys, over 7 years on, also guys, always on YouTube. So check this out guys and listen up for me. Over 7 years, 7.5 years on YouTube. Yes guys, over 5.5 exactly on Twitter and Facebook. And my two love and I guys, my Musketeer and myself, we've been together guys, truly 100% quality of togetherness for our future. It's been guys how many years now? Over 7 also. Does have a lot of accountability and excellent quality and plenty of time together. Like I said guys, we had exactly a little under 2 hours last night. She missed me so much in return. But like I said guys, it is good to be back at the filming home right now. Ever since we basically started back up yesterday. And it's only been closer to a decade if you think about it. You work at a job that you guys miss so much, you really want to call your ass back into. And it happens to a lot of us, but it just takes patience, and patience guys is a virtue. To get back into a job, you really want to have much more money to work at, and also having any position. That would really help you out with benefits guys, and almost kind of like tax returns. Well guys, couple of level ups right now. So I see guys, 5 gun level just now, and pretty much the other one as well. And that would be guys either both or a friend. Basically just got a level boosted. But alright guys, that's gonna be the end of social media. Thank you Morgan Freeman. Hard to believe guys, Morgan Freeman is still 87 years old. The big Hunter guys, the big brother still alive and well and always with us. And we've also been featuring games guys for, I want to say, a little over 2 months now. I cannot have anything else timeless guys, or anything else explainable, for the status or the process. Well, tell to tell, if you think of it. But alright guys, that's gonna be the end of social media, just for today. Now, we're gonna get to the fun stuff guys, that would be Steam, where you guys can want games and find games, the way you guys want to purchase, and when you need them, and occupy them. So we're going to talk about Steam guys in another 15 minutes. Oh yeah, like I said guys, Inside Out 2 recently did sue an exciting, not above damsel distress guys, or above decency, suing over $1 billion. I'm like, that's a little more crazy. I mean, the reason why people have seen the first movie, I mean, apparently guys, the first movie did recently incredible. I remember watching the first Inside Out, guys. I know Amy Poehler, I think Amy Schumer or Amy Poehler was in the movie. And if I'm not exactly certain, if I'm not declining on it. Hey, or here's Love Loves. So I see you up in the house this morning, make a love shout out, dearest, how are you? And we're about to take on some slimy monsters now, I think. Well, let's not get ourselves here. Guys, look out. Love Loves in the chat, we're gonna be a little more monstrosity. Well guys, as far as who's gonna be drawing the flare, well, these guys are not gonna be that hard. No, they're not. No, they're not. Well, guys, as far as anything else goes, excuse me. Lolap, thank you for coming in today, making a lot of sound out. Well, like I said, guys, as I mentioned earlier, my true love is back to where she belongs, and I'm like, it's about time. I mean, if she would have ever joined Chief with me, guys, apparently Chief Management would have not. I mean, I don't think one of them would ever be pleased with that as much. I pretty much have no problems to consider, but I mean, it would have been nice if we worked with each other. And without, I don't think it would be a good idea, bad idea, or anything in front of it. But it's all good the way it should be handled. But as far as anything else goes, guys, work is good. After doing a 7 hour shift, guys, you gotta know when you're gonna be tired. And that's the way I was this past Saturday, guys, during the final weekend. From this past month of June today. We also have Sita YouTube channel. Make a love shout out, sir. Or a female, you might contrast. But good to see you this morning. How are you, sir? Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and have Imelda heal herself, so we can get ourselves techniques and also don't have much to pause in reality. Well, guys, I'm gonna have Fran. I'm gonna go ahead and Fran finish this frenzy off right now. Let me guys say, if you're taking on Flans, or if you're taking on any enemies that are big or small, and if it's 4-on-2, 4-on-1, you guys pretty much got. I'm pretty much a good guy, and yes, guys, an opportunity advantage over them. And we got the Flans, guys. Look at this. Woo! The Flans are no trouble at all. The Flans maybe see me, but they're not made out of scrambled eggs, sadly. What's the matter, Flan? Are you down and out, or do you not have much more to attack? I think it's about to retreat, I would assume. But no worries, guys. But other than that, guys, I'm off today, tomorrow, and I'm off Thursday. And I didn't tell you guys what's going to be the plan involving this week. You guys know on Friday, Friday's July 5th, and I go back to work on Friday and Saturday later on this week, and I do get my next chief money, my chief check through deposit. Let me check out other stuff for a second. Excuse me. As far as I'm gonna have anything to drink today, guys, that's a possibility. But anything else is gonna be, guys, refresh, and anything else towards what it's gonna be. Somebody asked me, guys, if I had something hot this week. Well, I was at this one. I was here at Pickett's Paradise yesterday. I mean, this past Sunday. I was just looking at something. I was looking at some games, some clothing. Pretty much looking at some of the food vendors, drink vendors as much. And I do want to point out, guys, that I'm like, was I thinking about buying a game? I mean, yes and no. Yeah, honestly, guys, yes and no. I mean, one of the games, guys, is something I have not exactly played in a while. You guys remember what that PS4 game is? And that game, guys, one of them, guys, I'm about to name is Borderlands 3. I haven't read any rumors or pretty much satisfaction if there's going to be a Borderlands 4 yet. I don't think Gamescom is going to pronounce anything right off the bat, or right off the system right now. Especially if the fans really want to allude to it. We have something to, write a note, write a letter, or whatever they want to motivate themselves today, guys. I mean, I have no clue. I mean, if they want to question themselves anything, talk about anything, benefit anything, that goes in the signal. You guys do know Gamescom is going to be in the next few more weeks. It's always the current date. And that current day, guys, goes on every year. And then that's always, exactly, guys, every month of August. Any current dates, to be honest. Hey, Naps! Dearest! Dearest Naps in the house this morning, guys. Long time no see. Sour make a shout out, La Loves. How are you? I mean, it's not La Labs, it's La Loves now. According to some of you guys, for strongest power. But not to mention, guys, I mean, Gamescom's gonna be coming near you when it comes to platforms. You guys can watch them on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, IGN, and so on and so forth. That brings your attention here today. A lot of announcements, gaming. Guys, every year is the best year for gaming. It really is something to check out and to watch out for. What you guys can think in your minds and have your very eyes be open. It all depends what you guys really want to look into a game. See how well it is, how great it is. But Sister Nebs, what's you been up to, sis? I mean, it's been a while again. Well, like I said, guys, I've been busy with work. I've been tired after 7 hours on Saturday, and what's love is good to be back and what she works at finally, and but as far as what's going on today, guys, I do want to mention quickly before I get to Steam. You guys do know around 3 o'clock this afternoon, I'm gonna be hanging out with a good group of people. I have an annual meeting around 3 o'clock this afternoon, and I don't think anything else is gonna get carried away. We're gonna be touching base on some good things for a little while, and I guess guys go from there. And yes, guys, my true love also has softball practice tonight, between 5 to 7, which I do not assume it's going to be an issue. Well, pretty much in a natural and normal way. But I do know, guys, my musketeer, she does have some softball / baseball games soon. And which I have not watched to do softball ever since I subbed for one of them. As far as I know, completely. I mean, I don't know if I would ever do softball down the road. If I want to do something fun, maybe something good down the road. I mean, I have been practicing with her I have been practicing basketball with her before I feature here today, but you know, guys, if I did basketball, I don't want to have something to erase from the schedule right now. But I have something to affiliate with on the schedule either. As long as people are not exactly tired, not exactly feeling abusive or pretty much hurt all of a sudden. You always want to keep yourselves on target, guys. When we get the time and have something to do, anything you feel like you want to do. As long as you're putting your heart to it, guys, you can listen to God, you can listen to friends, you love so much, and you're doing beloved heart as a Christian. So, I mean, as long as you're feeling what you want to do, like I said, guys, in the words of a character from Speed Racer, you do it because you're driven. That's all that matters. You do something you want to do with your friends, maybe with family down the road. You do something you pretty much want to have fun, just to feel something that people haven't done before. And it does not ever create separation. And it fulfills your destinies, it fulfills your accomplishments, and all that good stuff in hand. Well, guys, I'm gonna go and get these enemies out of here. So one of these enemies, guys, we're looking at today, we got a ghost. I mean, we got not one, but we also have Garci Mesra. Garci Mesra, guys, as we speak. So I don't see that being an issue or, you know, guys, a lot of observing to the rail or take care of. How's my love loves Zoids doing this morning? Guys, my one source has been dropping quite a bit today, but like I said, it's only due to stupidity on the YouTube updates, but it will never ever stop us beforehand. I have something to cross beforehand. Do they want cure? Actually, guys, the girls do not really need anything to prevent. It's kind of like saying, guys, to prevent war, heaven's on Horizon's belt. If that's not the case, to really to take in, and pretty much the course of knowledge and wisdom. I guess, guys, information and information. But it all depends what they can really take in. Well, guys, Balthio's at 273 already. Wow. Well, Balthio is good as a weapon when using any gun or any weapon he uses. You guys remember the special appearance he recently had? This character right here. He's coming out of Final Fantasy Tactics Borderlands. What's him guys unlocking and Borderlands guys over the years? He was a badass machinist, and he always is and always will be to this very day. Pretty much in this very week. Any RPG you guys see Balthio from? I don't think he's in the city. I would imagine. Or whatever it could be, guys, is more comfortable for chains here today, so it all depends. Everybody's going through their own possessions, guys, and options. As long as it's daily included. But more to question it. Well, I gotta say, guys, my true love is not exactly surprised that Inside Out 2 did surpass $1 billion. If I'm thinking about how much more it's gonna be making, well, like I said, guys, it's gonna be making anything else, guys, before our very eyes. Whatever it's gonna be making and also attaching, it all depends how much more it can really take. Well, guys, we also have Ken Bay. Make a lot of shout out, Ken. How are you, sir? We have Ken Bay in the house this morning. Good to see you. But understandably, guys, I don't know. I mean, my guess is maybe if it did Side Streets Mario, or with other movies and to the quality here today, but it all depends how much people can really, you know, have something to take under the skin. How much money can really take on and not exactly have anything else to prevent. I think everything else is going to be fine. We'll see how things go. Like I said, I don't want to question anything right now. But if it does reach up to the big leagues, you know, guys, so after surpassing Jurassic World Domain, it all depends how much more it can really make. I mean, we got Independence Day, guys, coming up this Friday, so I'm actually this coming Thursday, excuse me. So Thursday, guys, is Independence Day for our American man, women, and children war historic American holiday by then. So it all depends how much more it can really handle. I mean, I think I'm already thinking about, guys, that movie, the movie Inside Out 2, guys. I mean, it could probably have a strong nominee this year. I mean, that's my guess. I do not see any issues or no problems to complain it either way, but I honestly think, guys, and probably don't have anybody else to sue for it. I strongly think that movie's gonna get something strong. Have a strong possibility as a winner. A future winner this year. Depending on the upcoming movies that lie ahead. Guys, we got Deadpool 2, the Deadpool and Wolverine this year. I still want to see Borderlands. What's Mine to Love knows that. You guys know that from the bottom of our hearts with our strongest power. With all of us united, entertaining, a lot of popularity and energy. I still want to watch the crap out of Borderlands this year. I still want to watch it. But, as far as the second Beetlejuice goes, guys, that still won't be until September of this year, so we still got time to really plan ahead and also motivate it what lies ahead as well. So we'll see what happens. So alright, guys, we're going to talk about Steam this morning. If you guys are into any games, want to buy games, having games you guys really want to have to feel the need for speed to buying, I'm just going to make this one sweet, guys. Any suitable beginner's luck with games, downloadable content, guys, hardly having as a rock for games. You guys can have any previews, any game reviews to any games you guys want to buy and not exactly flush down the toilet. but I have something you guys haven't heard of. You guys have not officially bought into yet. If there's any games that would pretty much may or may not rest your case, you guys are never gonna miss a single thing. You guys will not miss a single theory. What you guys are looking at. So you guys can buy any games you want. Which is why, if you guys are into any games on Steam, guys, that can bring your memories together, have a lot of fun stuff together, just to really see how much you can really afford. If you guys are into any sports, music, RPGs especially, leave RPGs to me today, guys. Leave Final Fantasy to me. I've been a huge, heavy, strong fan since I was a kid. I'm a hardcore badass since I was a kid. You know, I love role-playing games. I enjoy the games that Square Enix puts out. I do want to point something out real quick about Kojima and Konami. Konami did state the following earlier this week, that he would maybe want to recruit Hideo Kojima one more time. And I was talking to myself, guys, I'm like, do we ever want to see that happen one more time? Or do we want to have something to think about otherwise? I mean, if that's not the case whatsoever. I would absolutely say no, because, I mean, like I said, guys, Hideo Kojima, he's got his own rock and roll games that he's doing. You know, guys, with the games he's doing with Death Stranding, two other games he wants to do for the upcoming PS5 games he wants to handle. Guys, we got a boss coming in right now. It's not a monster orb. We got a huge boss to our foundation. And this ain't no boss, guys. This ain't no kangaroo. So be your eyes, guys, in the chat. We're gonna be taking on Firemane. Now, Firemane should not be. This piece of crap's not that hard. If we think about it right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to have a seal with Vaughn for a second. And we saw Phoenix down, nice. Now remember, guys, the biggest key right now is heal. We always want to heal as much as we can. I mean, that's why we got two healers today. We got Amadeo, guys, as Lady Ass, for example. And the future guy's becoming a queen soon. And then we've got Fran trying to heal as well. I mean, the other characters can heal too, if I can get the time. Well, yeah, guys, you can guys go after any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. One different way. To build our strongest power. A lot of entertainment, guys, big gaming reviews, big pictures and whatnot, and fun stuff to look at, with entertainment included. Alright, guys, we're gonna get ourselves out of this poisonous crap now. But they buy about 12 antidotes, we gotta be careful. We don't want to get ourselves carried away by any means, and yes, guys, by any means necessary. I mean, that's why the antidotes are here. We want to make sure we're healed. And our hit points, guys, no. But we still have nothing else to worry about, guys. We still be fine, as long as we can get them. Well, guys, as far as Fran goes, I really want to get herself in hand as well. We're gonna buy some more refreshments after we take care of this bastard right now. But the main key, guys, is attacking and healing. That's the biggest thing right off the bat. And the focus on its target as well. But alright, guys, you guys know what I tell you guys before we get to gaming on the Steam today. You guys can look up my... Oh, well done by Vaughn. Vaughn's has got himself a 3-hit advantage, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Well, back to what I was saying, guys. My name, you guys can look up my first actual and only name on the Steam today. My name is Jack Dawson 93. Now, if you guys have nothing, you guys truly have nothing to lose. I have been on the gaming, guys, on the Steam for the last number of years now. And I don't want to say it now. I'm going to say it now, guys. Over 3 years now. So in over 3 years I've been on Steam, doing the gaming industry, trying to look at games, find games. If I want to buy any games in general, and something fine and great for games that I want to see. Coming out of gaming conferences as soon as I can, as big as I can. or if there's anything else that's not been brought to our attention. Not exactly been accomplishing yet. Remember guys, oh crap, we just lost Fran now. Give me 1 second guys. We're getting about 14 Phoenix downs. We gotta keep ourselves fed. Keep ourselves energetic and healthy too. Alright guys, as far as who needs healing, well Fran's gonna use, just gonna heal herself. You guys understand what I'm doing between attacking or using any MP, to be honest. I said I'm gonna be using the last guys of the Ether. I think we'll probably buy more MP stuff soon. When we get the time guys, we probably will. But we're gonna be stopping guys as Fireman. Fireman is not that hard, as I mentioned guys to you already. But oh guys, speaking of other stuff today, you guys can buy Steam gift cards. You guys can go after any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. And the way you guys pronounce Steam with me, you guys can buy any games you want that are great, like something, not to mention guys, something average, something good. And 5 hits guys by Vaughn. Look at this. Vaughn's really taking it to him guys. Remember guys, the main strategy is always simple. When we take on a boss battle or take on any rare item or major character that's not exactly with the party. In any RPG game, guys, for example, we always want to keep ourselves healed on the offense and defense. That's the main key off the bat. And the way it is right there. And Vaughn's down. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting everybody up and loading. Well, guys, Vaughn, get up, please. Hold on, guys. How do I control the character? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. Hold on. Well, we're not going to be able to... Well, sorry, guys, we're not going to be freeing from this monster. That would be the last thing to take care of. Well, guys, I'm going to go and use Antidote on Baltia. And then Fran is... I mean, the only one that's poisoned right now, guys, is no more than Baltia. So we should be okay. We should have no problems by squeezing it. And keeping ourselves in position. Now let's stop this Fireman real quick. So you guys can go after any games you want under Steam. And with Self Fireman guys, look how fiery he was. And he just lost his energy. As I pumped my fist up a little bit. We got him guys, and nothing else to occupy to him. But he's dead and out. And dry as well. Excuse me. But other than that guys, more to any execution or motivation, if you will. So you guys can buy any Steam gift cards you want. And we have the stupid Mazer Knight right now. And we're surrounded by guys by soldiers. Come on now guys. It's not the time. And if I were looking at this Mazer villain, if I was looking at look at it on his face, I would come over there and just not worry about it towards him. We'll have nothing to prove on him guys till months later on. So we'll have that in a matter of time. Well guys, speaking of other stuff today, let's get back to Steam for a minute. If you guys are into any games, you guys can go after any amounts you want under Steam gift cards. You guys go after $20 on one, $50 on one, and the highest majestic amount. Now, he was just looking at Vaughn, guys. Like I said, guys, if I were him, I would keep his mouth shut and start doing whatever he wants to do.
Have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough.
Oh, ouch, guys! One of them just hit Vaughn by the back of the head. That's really gonna be not a good way to handle it.
Just until I bring Vaughn back.
And then, guys, Pinello does try to take up on Vaughn for a minute.
Alright. Itchy, aren't we? It's
and another SOB, guys. Got Begamnon. No, you guys don't want to trust Begamnon either. He's tricky, he's a badass goblin, and he is not exactly worth trusting. I've seen Begamnon, guys, in Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings. Now, Revenant Wings, guys, that game came out according to Square Enix. That game's been out, I think for the last 12, maybe like 13 years. well, like 11 years. I played a lot of that during the day. That's really at the matter of playing time, guys, and a lot of balanced.
I brought you
A
some
lot of fun, guys, popularity, or the stand and deliver under Remnant Wings or Zodiac Age itself, with its gaming in the process. So, it's one of the reasons why the guys trust it and follow it.
The king.
But guys, let's get back to Steam real quick.
Did you?
So guys, if you're into any games on Steam, you guys go after $100 on a Steam gift card. You see what kind of big games you guys really want to buy or afford. Nobody's to stop you for who you are, what you are, or any time you are. You guys can transition, motivate, and motivate. Anytime you guys want to question it or occupy, any great stuff you guys want to check out or reason with or buy, you guys want to think before you buy. And also one thing, before you guys get an opportunity and get a big chance at a time. We also have Join Blogs. Make a love shout out, Joy. How are you doing? Welcome. An exciting, warm welcome, guys, to Join Blogs. I haven't stopped enjoying blogs as much on their live streams, but no worries. In a matter of time, in a matter of moments. But alright, guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys are into any games, you guys want to start strong and start a beginning game, guys, or have something big for a change. If you guys are into any RPGs, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, Last of Us. It's not Jake, it's Zach, by the way. Zoe. I think I pronounced my name wrong. You seriously pronounced my name wrong, sadly. It's J-A-C-K. Not Jake Ryan, but not Jake from Twilight, but remember, it's Jack Dawson as always. Let's occupy it and have to listen. Or migration to have a name to rest the sir on. But guys, speaking of other stuff, guys, Vaughn and both you guys are pretty much they're above stupidity of a trap. But only a gentleman pep talk though. We'll talk about in between. Only the two gentlemen, they did take away Pinello and Fran. As far as Imelda goes, I think we'll probably recruit her later. And don't forget, guys, we'll also have Boss down the road. Now, there's a lot of history with Boss, by the way. B-U-S-C-H. Now, the Boss character, guys, the brother assassin, he's not too bad of a character. He knows how to turn something on. Same with a lot of these main characters as well. And to keep everything else under control, energetic, and everything else in between it too. So it all depends for sure. How much can really grab in the balance. So guys, welcome to Nabina Dungeons. We got Vaughn and Boss here for now, but we're gonna have the other characters to follow it up with. Let's go ahead and talk to Bossy real quick, and then we'll be on our way. Man, guys, I've been a huge fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I love them, I enjoy them. My ass never gets tired of them. Never, guys. My answer, no. My final answer is no. I really don't get ever tired, guys, of RPGs at all. I love role-playing games. A lot of energy, motivation, a lot of exciting stuff. Exploration, guys, and very outstanding performances with the games like Square Enix does all the time. But that's why, guys, we got Gamescom coming up in the next couple, before the end of August of next month. So we gotta be prepared, guys, with PlayStation, Xbox, guys, Steam, Ubisoft, and Nintendo, for example. I'm a hardcore being, guys, when it comes to RPGs. Any Square Enix game you guys have seen me play or have not exactly play, you guys can always rest assured. As long as we bring it together, bring it home, and talk it out together. Like I said, guys, we do it because we're driven, but we enjoy it and like it. And yes, guys, love it. Now, speaking of RPGs, we're going to talk about baseball, too, that I've been doing. So, guys, if you're into protecting our sports today, if you guys are playing any sports games, for example, like for example, guys, baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, Summer Rain is bringing the beauty, the love, support, and the popularity to us today. Now, I recently found Summer Rain, was it last week? Maybe like 2 weeks ago, here today? Or it might have been longer than that. I mean, a little shorter than that, maybe? I mean, if I'm looking at it correctly, could be somewhere in between. So I think it's interest and also by contrast. But Summer Rain, guys, she's pretty much a little more newer. Well, my song is powered today as well. So I don't exactly see... I have no problems to really encourage it or have someone to occupy either. But other guys, I've also been a huge fan of sports when I was a teen also. To find it, guys, to find the fun, the performance, the greatness, the sponsorness, and wellness as well. To see what games I could really trust. The way I like it, the way you guys enjoy it when I'm playing it. And something in between. What we can achieve. But okay, speaking of other achieving stuff, I do want to trust much more on baseball. I did win my 6th game, guys, in my 2006 Cardinals replay campaign this past Sunday. So guys, it was me, myself, and our Cardinals. It was me, myself, and our Cardinals. We were hosting the last game with the Chicago Cubs on Sunday. This past Sunday, here today. And the final score, guys, it was me and our Cardinals 7, Cubs 2. So honestly, guys, the game itself was good. After I lost the last 2 games, guys, between me, myself, and our Cardinals, in my 2006 Cardinals campaign, guys, we finally went back in the winning column. So it was a 3-game series at the Cubs. We're visiting, coming into Busch Stadium, guys, the home of me, myself, and our Cardinals too. So 9 times out of 10, we pretty much never gave the Cubs any chances. Never gave any month's openings. And nothing else, guys, that would ever cross before. Because if you're a bigger team, a bigger manager, and an outstanding lefty-righty batting matchup, and you're starting pitcher on the mound, you're hoping to win a lot of games. You're hoping to not lose a lot of games. But doing something for yourself overall. Like I said, guys, that's pretty much the always suitable biggest part for games. When it comes to sports games, when it comes to RPGs, co-op games. Lulup's always a lover girl. You'll pretty much know how to, entertain it too. And guys, Vaughn, let's look at the combo of goblins. The combo of guys has got done dropping. As a question, guys, oh my god, look who's here. Enough goblins already. I don't think you're giving them a beating, but he does not deserve that in front of us. I'm not sure if he did anything wrong. Penang Paula, shout out, how are you, viewers? Love loves Penang Paula, guys, make a love shout out also. No, Vaughn, and Vaughn just got himself in trouble, guys, by Goblin. And people got him back then too. Vaughn never done anything wrong, guys. You know what they say, guys? Working is good for the money. As long as it's not cowboys and plowboys either. But we'll take it, guys. More to question it and think about it too. But yeah, guys. As far as game 19 goes, for my 2006, for my 6-12 record, guys, for me, myself, and our Cardinals this week, I was thinking maybe sometime today. If not, I'll probably wait till after this week. But it's gonna be a 3-game series, guys, with the Pirates.
Hamshanks. Hear me now?
Hamshanks, guys, according to Baltier. Well, Baltier does want to take names out of the goblins or any enemies.
You're right, Vaughn.
6 up on Vaughn for a minute. And we're taking on a couple goblins, guys. Baltier's like, bring it on. He's like, you know I'm Baltier? Bring it on. See what you got. So guys, we got Glitz, Galito, and the Guza. So let's go ahead and take them one by one for a minute. Well, we're already fighting them with our fists, guys. As far as items go, we're still going to use them. As much as we can gather. Do we want to steal anything from these guys? I guess we're still posting. Do we want to steal anything from the goods? But yeah, guys, as far as this little diamond goes, well, like I said, guys, I get my next money in the bank check this week. And I was thinking to myself, do I want to buy my own 10-sided dice? Or do I want to buy the newest version? I have Desert and Diamond Baseball version 12 this week. If I were to buy myself a Steam gift card. I'm like, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now, maybe. But I don't think I'm gonna buy a game just yet for the PS5 right now. I mean, it could be something I could probably do this week. Oh yeah, guys, remember, my money in the bank request is gonna be still the same, and still something to sympathize and satisfy. I'm still gonna begin a Google Play card. A Google Play card is the first thing, and I'll have a withdrawal after that, so that's gonna be exactly the most important thing first. Google Play, guys, and then withdrawal for YouTube Premium. And then pretty soon, guys, the final season, and the very first part, guys, of Cobra Kai, and the final season, that's gonna be arriving, guys, in a couple weeks. And, guys, this is the first time you guys will see this. What song is Power? Ladies and gentlemen, men and women, the judge is here. We got the judge. You don't want to mess with him, guys. The judge is here. Not Judge Sudi, to be honest, but somebody else. We look at his face for a minute. But yeah, guys, I mean, I'll probably get the time to play some extra baseball this week. But not the judge.
Great. They just don't give up, do they?
But the man behind it, it's Gamblin. Gamblin is a horrifying bastard, guys.
Like
you don't want to trust him. He's not a good friend. He's a major bad guy in front of it. And he does want to do crazy things.
Through the oubliette, there's
and Fran's back, guys.
Only...
As long as they don't beat her up either, we'll be fine. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of Steam today. If there's any games you guys want to pre-order, any sports game, the RPG games, or other games, for example, to take care of and buy, to be honest, that you pretty much need or want, you guys can buy anything you want, for example. You guys can pre-order the new Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's coming September here today, guys, on September 6th, for the PS5 and Xbox Series. Going after the new Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, guys. No, Delta Snake Eater, guys. Metal Gear Solid. That game's gonna be solid, hopefully, according to Konami or Kojima. Kojima has nothing to do with that anymore. You heard the man, McGavin. Have you just really listened to him?
That's enough, McGavin.
Now there's the real judge, guys. He just told McGavin to shut himself up for a minute. Guys, here comes the judge.
Proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia.
Oh boy. Somebody help us out.
Effectively makes them the commanders of the Imperial
I think I know who this judge is, guys. I played this game offline a lot of times.
Than judges. Not a friend.
But we got more than one judge, guys, if you think about it, really. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of Steam today. My name is Jack Dawson, 93. If you guys have any questions, any answers, any games you guys can bring in, anything else with a lot of fun, a lot of dreams to reality, just to look at them, look at any search bar, and you guys can pre-order games, buy games, put your games on your wish list when you guys really want to buy any games that's more into summon, and get your attention, your energy, and your popularity, and your dues, with your gaming reviews towards them. And I repeat, guys, in-store purchases. But alright, guys, remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. The trust our instincts, guys, remember, love, support, and respect is the key. The awesome and creative, a lot of popularity, entertainment, and a lot of energy, and a lot of something joyful. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Sister Jan, make love shout out, dearest. How are you? Happy beautiful Tuesday morning today. How are you? Human Nightbot, thank you for coming in today. How are you? We love the pixel. For some reason, guys, somebody's gonna be sticking around with us. But we got all our stuff back, guys. We got our stuff back with Vaughn, Balthia, and Fran. If Gabin's gonna really stop Balthia, we're gonna have a couple options that lay ahead. But Gabin is somebody we're not gonna be fighting right now. His ass is gonna get something brought into him.
Look.
And yes, guys, now it's his power. Remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, make yourself sounding good, perfect, fantastic. Have a lot of mazer to mazer. Fun without being disaster. Or decent to really involve either way. As long as we got something to really balance. I guess we got our items, we got the map, and we got our weapons back in order. Okay, so stuff is all gone, but I will get this treasure chest. So guys, not one, but I'm gonna get the rest. Okay, alright guys, on Gale 428, we got a new ring too. So guys, let's go ahead and double check the equipment real quick. We got guys like and share the stream, meet and greet. And I do want to talk about how I'm doing on watch hours. I still want a majority of you guys in the chat with our strongest power right now to always increase my watch hours. So guys, we're gonna start with views first. Number one, guys, my views. I'm at 54.4 views right now. So that's number one. Number two, guys, my watch hours. I'm at 2.7 right now. So, Sister Jan, La Lumps, and Zoids with our strongest power. One of our 572 mods today, guys. I want a lot of you guys to watch my playlists. Having everything else non-stop. Play them 24/7, guys, as much as you can. Not when you want to, but when you need to. And that goes for Chris Carl, too. Or La Lumps, Chris Carl knows how to watch playlists. Are you able to do me a favor, Chris Carl? Is it one of our cutie mods with our strongest power? If you're able to increase my watch hours, guys, that would be great to never prevent or never pause on anything. It's as long as people are doing silent live streams when it comes to uploads, that could be done too. I guess guys establish whenever we get an opportunity and the way we can to reason with that, guys, trust it, and also motivate it. More, we can really understand it more, and keeping our eyes open. But anyway, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And remember, guys, we watch videos in full. We watch that video in full, guys. We play non-stop on a lot of videos on playlists. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Follow and share it, guys, on our social media / podcast services. I also really want to touch more with Submarine too. And Submarine can watch my playlist today, watching my watch hours, on my live streams that I've done recently in the past, and past and present, guys, past and present. So you can increase my watch hours, no problem. But I've got somebody on Facebook that's helping me with my followers, my views, and everything else that's been according to what's going on. More to support it, guys, more to find it, and also got not to have any sad news. But what we do, guys, to build our strongest power with watch hours, views, thumbs up, and other stuff. Remember, guys, we watch videos in full, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Our social media, guys, our podcast services, and they are, guys, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. So guys, we're going to begin with in-gaming news right now. Today's date, guys, it is the second day, guys, of the month July today. And we do have PS Plus games that are arriving also here today. I do know a couple of games. As I mentioned, guys, Borderlands 3 is going to be arriving on PS Plus for free today. I may or may not know the other games, to be honest with you. I mean, the only name I can think of, guys, is Borderlands 3. I used to play a lot of shit out of that one on the PS4 in the past. but not until the time period. Sort of pausing and also has something worth acquainting and updating also. But I still want to watch the movie, guys. I still want to watch Borderlands. It's coming August of this year. So that's sort of a quest I'm hoping to have and really want to see. To not exactly pause or have a lot of pride. Have anything else, guys, with a signal. But we'll see how things can rhyme and take over. But alright, guys, let's get to in-gaming news today. We're gonna begin with in-gaming news today, guys. If you guys did watch the Capcom, let's go ahead and jump on it right now. So, guys, with our strongest power to begin in-gaming news. Now I know a lot of you guys have been watching and wanting to see what Capcom's been doing, and to really confirm and satisfy here today. So I want to say nothing else would really be too bad or have anything else certain, or pretty much waiting to prepare, waiting to astound, or question it. You guys can watch the biggest video this week about Capcom next summer. Now, the few of the big names, guys. One of them is Dead Rising and Resident Evil. I'm gonna go and quickly jump on this video real quick. But other than that, guys, Dead Rising is pretty. I mean, the creators of Dead Rising, guys, they are working on something big, pretty much something smart, something affiliating. Remember, guys, I've never ever played Dead Rising before. Dead Rising is almost compared to Metal Gear Solid, but pretty much differently. I mean, definitely to be certain and also be satisfying, guys, and also be pretty sure on it. And pretty much to question it and also play against with it. But yeah, guys, one of them is something to do with Dead Rising, for example. And just to lay it out for you. So the ones that they've been talking about recently, and it's satisfied this week. Brother Luxor, make a lot of shout outs, sir. How you doing? Well, Love's Bugzord's in the house this morning. How are you? Thank you for shouting out and also accompanying it and welcoming it. Thank you, brother. So I see what's bringing the love to me in our strongest power. That's great to see. A lot of involvement. Great questions, good answers. And remember, guys, nothing's final, if that's your final answer. I'm just seriousness, guys. Is that your final answer? But it all depends. How much you can welcome in that. Welcome, guys, and also assume. So, according to Capcom, guys, with our strongest power today, they are gonna be. They recently just hit the beats yesterday. Capcom next summer, guys, had its own gaming conference. They did hit the beats, guys, yesterday. Around 3 o'clock p.m., guys, Pacific time. I mean, not Pacific time, but Eastern time in the afternoon today. They shared some extra information, guys, on the Deluxe Remaster. You heard me right, guys. Deluxe Remaster of Dead Rising, Resident Evil 7, and Kunitsu, guys, Kunitsu Gami, The Path of the Goddess. But it's gonna be more coming, guys, with the digital event from Capcom, as far as what we know, how much ideas they've got to really take care of, and also bring whatever they wanna really bring towards the table. I have heard of Dead Rising before. I never played a single damn game from them, but I've heard a couple of their games for sure. I've heard a couple of their games, guys, with its popularity and the gaming franchise itself. The game itself, from what I've heard, is good. Not to have anything else to occupy or disturb the peace on it. But everything else, guys, is more to certify, question it, and unveil. But according to the Capcom company, according to them, guys, I'm pretty sure Capcom was also jumping into I think the countdown to Gamescom is coming August of this year. I'm pretty sure Dead Rising will have just a little bit of little more of an extra preview taste when people get the opportunity and get the time to realize it and see if it's more towards what the deluxe edition, guys, towards what it recently made in the past into realization. So we'll see how everything else comes about, and much more info to get ourselves identified, guys, and see what comes next. Well, guys, let's see who else we got today. Happy, good morning, Happy, having a Bez making a shout out. I do not see who, I do not see the other creator's name today, but no worries. But yeah, we'll see how things go, guys, with the deluxe edition of Dead Rising. Speaking of Dead Rising Deluxe, guys, not only is it's only a deluxe, it's pretty much a deluxe remaster release date that the game has got itself into. Now Deadpool, not Deadpool, guys, not Deadpool and Wolverine in a couple weeks, if we're thinking about it, but according to the release date, guys, of Dead Rising, that's what, guys, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, the game itself will be running 4K at 60 FPS in the Resident Evil engine. As they pronounce it, guys, and I say it also, with our strongest power included, welcome back, guys, to Williamette Parkview Mall. Now this game, now Dead Rising, guys, is pretty much different. And yes, guys, that's right, guys, different towards what I mean, not exactly Elder Scrolls, but not way better than compared to Mass Effect, compared to Saints. Well, Saints Row is good. Actually, I mean, to be honest with you guys, Saints Row has been around since 2004. Guys, remember the recent and the newest Saints Row game. That game, Saints Row 3, from what I've heard, is pretty good. I don't know if that's going to be in the Game of the Year mix this year. My answer is probably not. I mean, that game probably has no other chance or authority. Whatever they want to try to have their masterminds filled, and have the thinking caps filled, they can maybe do whatever they want with that. But the game that we're looking at, guys, and talking about for a moment, is the new Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster today. So the game will be releasing, guys, on September 18th, 2024. That's according to Capcom, guys, between the new ideas and the new info, according to Capcom. Now, do I want to get the new Dead Rising Deluxe? I almost want to say no, because if I was gonna get Dead Rising, well, guys, on Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, well, Capcom does a pretty good job with their games. You know, guys, compared to fighting games, or some RPG games, some shooting, and whatnot. But 9 times out of 10, guys, since that game is releasing on September 18th, I would say maybe yes, maybe no. But I'm hoping to get clue, guys, on Assassin's Creed Shadows this year. Now that game, guys, is going to be coming out. That game is still going to be coming out nearly like a week and a half before the new Dead Rising Remaster Deluxe Edition comes out by then. I mean, that's really not to mention otherwise for it. But I want to say, guys, the game Deluxe Edition for Dead Rising, I'm nearly questioning that game should be good, based on the gaming reviews. I mean, for those of you that are huge fans of Dead Rising, you guys know what the Deluxe is going to be about in an amount of time. I think they'll probably include the 3 games, remember like Dead Rising 4, whatever they end up sparking a fire, or pretty much end the wooden logs in a different country to the other. But we'll see how things can really respond and also take in, for example. But we'll see what happens. I don't think people will exactly announce it enough, make it better than enough, or bigger than enough, to be honest. And you guys look at a couple of these stars right now. They're serious. They don't act like they're happy, but they are on the seriousness. And they really are, guys. Trust me. And from what I've heard, guys, we're gonna be finding these stars later. from what I've not exactly been told, but what I'm looking at, under investigation or travesty. That way is what we can really, really touch or glue. But alright guys, we'll see what else we got today. For in-gaming news.
You have grown very thin, Bosch.
Apparently you guys remember the movie Wicked? Well guys, the movie Wicked, it's still coming out this coming December of this year.
Sentenced to death.
Apparently guys, the movie Wicked
Why?
avoids Moana 2 this year.
How many times must I say
But will
it?
now compete
Is that all?
the second Gladiator.
Why not ask Vane himself? Is he
Now
not one of your masters?
speaking of boss guys, we got the man on the left, and that's why guys,
She's being brought
we got
from
bars
Mother Master, the woman,
and a
Amalia.
wooden metal
Who could that
cage
be?
door. You look at boss
Such
guys,
a faithful hound to
he is a
King
pretty good
Soldier
assassin
for the
in
kingdom.
Final Fantasy
throwing it away.
XII Zodiac Age. But remember guys, Final Fantasy XII came out
Throwing
in
it away,
05.
as you threw
First time
away
it came out was
all
for the
men.
PS2. And maybe Xbox, if everybody's been told. Not to mention any satisfaction guaranteed for it. I do want to talk a little bit, real quick, guys, about
This the place.
what's going to be going on
The mist
between
is flowing through the
Moana
stream. It
and
must be
Wicked.
going somewhere.
And guys, Wicked is exactly coming out this coming
No
December.
Imperials. Please.
It's called
you
one of
must get me
the
out.
it's called
against
one of
my
the
policy to
beautiful
speak with
hot
the dead.
singers.
Especially
That's
when
still
they happen to be
that
king's
I almost want to
slaves.
say
I
I'm
shall
still
not
a fan of,
Is that
and
so?
that would be guys Ariana Grande
Glad to hear it.
as Glenn of the Good.
Please, get me
So,
out.
so
For the
we're
sake of
Wicked coming
Dalmasca.
around soon, guys, for this year, of the upcoming winter season.
Dalmasca? What do you
Now,
care
Vaughn
about
questions about
Dalmasca?
Dalmasca from Boss.
Everything that's happened is because of you. Everyone
Oh,
that's died.
else, guys.
Every single one. Even my brother.
And he's not happy either.
You killed my brother.
Quiet. The guards will hear.
When Vaughn means about his brother, guys, I mean, the reason why he talks about his
Pirates
brother,
without a sky.
his brother was Rex, by the way. Now, I mean, that's according to Vaughn, the boss, by the way. Cookie, thank you for dropping your link this morning. Lobby Dearest, thank you. And also brought into our system and our attention. So guys, Moana 2, they are still welcoming back, what do you call it, The Rock. What do you call it, guys? Dwayne The Rock Johnson, from what I've heard. Now, Vaughn was about to put a jab on Boss for a minute.
Spare us your quiddities.
Yeah, but
But Boss
he's a-
decided not to
Traitor,
let him
I
have it.
know. Stay here and fight if you want. If
But
you can
Boss
walk,
is trying to
let's
see
go.
exactly
You're
what it
taking
is.
him with us?
We could use
Well,
another
Boss isn't
sword
going to
arm.
really hurt anything. Once he got his ass out
And
of the
you have
cage.
it.
And look how long his hair is. Look how long his hair is, guys. Vaughn's gonna have to get used to it. Boss did work with Vaughn's brother, Rex. If you guys remember, guys, when I brought this game back, 3 or 4 weeks ago. Involved in this game over Vice City Fun Streams. They're in that establishment. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and look at Boss for a minute. So Boss does have a lot of long hair, if you guys think about it. And really not boss around it or question it, but that's okay the way it should be. Now, his hit points, guys, is 2,288. We're gonna have a lot more, much more than hit points that it really is. I can guarantee we are. I do want to go to the item shop real quick. Then I'm gonna wrap everything up after that. So like I said, guys, Wicked. Apparently they are avoiding the opening weekend of the second Moana with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I don't think Will Smith's daughter is in it. But we're talking about what's going to be happening with the second, with everything else according to plan. I mean, my true love is taken, guys, that the movie itself, Wicked, may talk about something, not exactly something else, but I'm avoiding the last movie that people can really involve. I want to say Wicked's probably going to be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the eye drop set. We got 3 of them. Well, guys, as far as weapons go, well, I'm sorry, I am not getting bossy or any of that. If I was gonna give him a run, I would sadly say no. I'll probably get to the license points first, and see what we can do from there. But as far as armor goes, I could probably get Balthia. Like I said, guys, Balthia and Vaughn, a couple of these. I mean, let's get 2 of them each. So guys, check this out. We're gonna get Vaughn, the defense up to 7, and then number 2, same amount as Balthia. Now Fran, by the way, or Fran by contrast, I could probably just get her a leather breastplate. Yeah, guys, we'll get her up to 7. Now, 3 of these characters, guys, both Vaughn, Balthia, and Fran, each of them guys recently have something good for a change. I'm going Bangle, guys, for a second. Now, that should not be an issue. Alright, guys, as far as other refreshments go, I'm gonna go ahead and get about 13 antidotes, and probably just get 10 of herbs. Now, Phoenix Sounds, I'll just get about 5 of them. I don't want to question myself any derail on it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of these guys, get the rest of the magics. And there we go. As far as gambits go, we're fine. So like I said, guys, Gladiator 2, well, 1 or 2, guys, is coming out on November 27th, but without question. And my answer, guys, is yes, for example. So why not? I think the biggest movies that I know a lot of people are hungry to see and really want to buy and watch, it's us to have their eyes be sucking. One of them, guys, is going to be Wicked. Gladiator 2 is going to have Pedro Pascal in it. But I do know, guys, the very first Wicked is exactly the first official part. The very first official part, guys. You guys heard me right. The very first official part of Wicked by far. I mean, you talk about the good and the bad. What am I saying, guys? The good and the bad? I'm talking about Glenn the Good taking on the Wicked Witch of the West. Wizard of Oz got started back in 1939. And my true love really loves that movie. She really enjoys the crap out of that movie. And I'm telling you guys, she does. And you guys remember that Judy Garland, she was like 13, well, like closer to 17 when she had sang the part and did the part back then of Dorothy from Kansas overall. But if I had to guess if the movie's gonna be, if it's gonna be better than Oz the Great and Powerful, well, I don't know. I mean, maybe. But Wicked Part 2, guys, will be releasing on November 26th by next year. So it's really going to tell a lot of that going on. But the very, very exciting first part, guys, is going to have an exciting cliffhanger. So I think most of these movies are going to do pretty well. But a lot of the fans coming out of that, with the very first Wicked, guys, I repeat, the very first Wicked, with the beautiful, exciting, hot, talented singer, Ariana Grande, he's going to officially be in that movie. Will Ferrell, I don't know. But with everything else, guys, 9 times out of 10, I do want to see what Gladiator 2 is going to do. Remember, guys, it's going to have Pedro Pascal and so many extra actors in it. But I want to go ahead and jump into IGN Effects Entertainment real quick. So I think there's going to be a lot of truth, a lot of stuff to talk about between a couple of these movies that are huge upcoming this year. Russell Crowe in Gladiator 2? No. I probably don't think he's going to be in the second one. And remember, guys, Russell Crowe is like 6 years old now. He can do absolutely, positively anything he wants. But if you guys understand who's still in this movie, not only Pedro Pascal is hoping to be in the second Mario movie in the next 2 years from now, You guys also have Denzel Washington, Colin Nielsen, Joseph Quinn, and just to name the others. And also, guys, I do want to mention other stuff from above this video today. They do have the first official look and footage for the new Hellboy, the Crooked Man. And no, guys, Ron Perlman is not returning as Hellboy, to be honest. But the only one that we haven't heard of is the actress that's looking to get plenty of time to get to this Red Devil. Which Ron Perlman did very well in the first two movies. You guys remember who played the main villain? Who was one of the main villains? One of them guys was Prince Nuada, and the second one, with Ron Perlman included. So I don't know how. I'm not sure how good the other stuff are going to be in the current order. But I'm almost trying to see what Wicked's going to do. I almost want to determine myself if I want to watch the movie enough and see what I want to do. Ever since Ariana Grande's in it. But first and foremost, guys, I do want to watch the good stuff and want to watch the movie, guys, on Borderlands. I want to watch Borderlands first, and then maybe the second Beetlejuice. Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't know. Like I said, guys, Deadpool and Wolverine should be beefy. I know it's going to be able to start from there by bringing back, guys, Ryan Reynolds. And also Hugh Jackman as well. But I did hear a little rumor. I did hear a little bit of a rumor, real quick, about Deadpool and Wolverine, from what I've heard. The rumor has it, guys, from what I've almost, and I do want to say this in theory. I think with all due respect, with our strongest power right now, I'm almost considering that Cyclops is maybe in the movie, Professor Xavier, and I think a lot of the other special actors as well. Now my true love and I recently did talk about this. She said that if Cyclops is going to be in Deadpool and Wolverine, then she would probably watch it with me. But if and there's one other character. You guys remember who became the first rival to Wolverine in the very first X-Men? Now that answer, guys, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, is Sabretooth. Sabretooth was a long hairy. He was not exactly badass in Wolverine is, but he was all hairy, kind of like the one creature from The Wizard of Oz, and that is the Cowardly Lion, if you remember. But Sabretooth, he was pretty much not exactly a ruckus. He was exactly working for Magneto. Thank you, Ian McKellen, for doing that. For after all these years with Magneto as the powerful being in the DC universe. Guys, he was not exactly coming out of Marvel either. But only DC universe for sure. But I do know Sabretooth. He's probably in Deadpool and Wolverine as well. Because I do not think Deadpool had any history with Sabretooth way after Hugh Jackman did in the first X-Men movie, as Wolverine / Logan. / Logan in perspective. So if we're looking at it in between right now, I honestly do think if Deadpool and Wolverine is gonna do really good, I could maybe stop and watch the movie if I get the time and I want to sort of respond and get a movie out satisfying request with my True Love and I's team lead management. But I repeat, guys, I'm gonna repeat it once again. I still want to watch Borderlands this year. It's coming in August, and then maybe second Beetlejuice. But we'll see how things can work out. Depending on Wicked, guys, with Ariana Grande, the second Gladiator. I don't think I'm going to watch the second Moana either. I'm talking about, guys, the second Moana either. I don't know if that's going to be out of the question. But we'll see how things work, and see how things can stick out, too. So guys, if everything else is according to plan between production team, directing team, writing team, and the actors that are doing it, we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be something to think about, guys, and someone to mention otherwise. I think some of these movies are going to do pretty well. Gladiator 2, it all depends. I mean, the very first Gladiator was on over the weekend. We'll see what happens, see how the movie reviews go, and see what the real life trailers look like by hand. But alright guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. I want to thank you guys for joining me today with our song is Power. It's one of our 572 mods and our followers all together, and much more to talk about, think about. With the thumbs up guys, the views, and the followers, and keep on reaching my watch hours when we get majority of the time. So guys, so hold on guys, what is tomorrow? Wednesday, well I am debating guys, my next stream guys, with our song is Power included, it's probably gonna be on Thursday. Like what I've got going on today, I've got an annual meeting this afternoon, and then we'll go from there. Also got my two love, she's also got, she also has a doctor's appointment between, I think, including on her health balance, or how she's doing between her upgrades on her blood sugars to be a sir, and pretty much see if there's anything good, anything perfect, damaging, or pretty much no bad responses to anything. But she does have softball practice tonight. And then we got cheer practice tomorrow night between 5 to 6:30, which that's not going to be a rush or any hurries, or any self-doubts to really complain or question it otherwise. But I will be back, guys, on Thursday. So Thursday morning, guys, will be the next stream. I'm debating if I want to do and get another episode going with our strongest power, with our popularity or energy, entertainment, with our strongest power of our popularity of our special community. If I want to get another episode of Assassin's Creed Mirage, or almost maybe guys, for The Legend of Dragoon, every 3 to 4 days a week, by Thursday of this week. I mean, I haven't done any new episodes yet this week. Maybe Thursday. Anything like Assassin's Creed Mirage does get something to show for it. And then we'll have Spider-Man 2 Saturday and Sunday mornings to follow it up with the rest in hand. So guys, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age, we're going to have much more in theory between these 4 characters. See what's going on with Imelda, aka Lady S, to be honest, and go from there by after the end of the week, and get something to prepare by next Tuesday. Oh wait a minute, guys. A week from next week is the on an evening, guys. Next Tuesday is the one sports banquet. So we're gonna talk a lot more about that after this week. So all you guys need to do, guys, is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. While liking and sharing the stream, guys, support it, follow it, satisfy it, entertain it. Give everything that any stream deserves. Give it the popularity it always needs, it wants, it really deserves, with wanting and also preparing. So all you guys need to do, guys, is like and share the stream all at one time, with our strongest power included. Like and share the stream, like and share the stream. And if there's anything you guys have not officially missed and really got caught up today, and want to catch any new games on the schedule, you guys want me to pre-order a few new games this year, I'm almost looking to attach Assassin's Creed Shadows this year. Maybe Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. That's coming on November 17th. But that's the only thing, guys. Here's the thing: the only gaming website that's only got the leak and never having any other leakers is GameStop in return. GameStop is the only one that they question it. So we'll see how things work out, and also walk out of here with something big, but never being small. Run away, my good friend. Make a love shout out, sir. How you doing? Well, like I said, guys, we'll see how things can work out. But what do I thank you for stopping by, my brother? How are you? Like I said, guys, if you guys can increase my watch hours, I'm at 2.7. As long as we get up from that, we should be fine. And yes, guys, priceless, but really fine, and pretty much doing okay. But all you guys need to do, guys, is attach a like button. Attach a thumbs up. Like button, guys, support it and follow it with our strongest power, with our social media, even with our social podcast services. When we get the time, have something to warm up, and as long as we're not driving 3 hours, we'll be fine. But always remember one thing, guys. Remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. Stay awesome and creative. On the popularity, responses. As long as power being amazing, yourself sounding good, powerful, voiceovers being exciting, a lot of entertainment, popularity, and a lot of energy. Of our strongest power that is here, and a lot of cooperation and contact. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we manage to find people, guys, when we support each other, find each other, like each other, have the joyful with each other with popularity and energy and entertainment, guys, with our strongest power. Our total is 572 mods this week. All we need to do, guys, is satisfy it, be happy, have a lot of smiles. By following and sharing it, guys, on Twitter, always on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. So remember, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Turn on notifications if you have to. And make sure, guys, I want watch hours right now, and I want followers. And with a lot of that going into my direction, and you guys know how to follow it, for the most part, either way. So guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. Don't forget to check out Runaway, guys. He's a really nice dude. He's a really nice guy. I did support him after a while, but he is still around. He is a fine gentleman. He knows how to grow channels. With our followers, thumbs up, and our reviews, and everything else, etc. in between. That's to really secure it. And don't forget to check out Luxor TV, guys. A mega solitary popular mega shout out to Luxor TV. Check him out when you got the time and satisfying an opportunity. So guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And what we do, guys, with our strongest power, with a lot of views, a lot of thumbs up, a lot of followers to increase, but never decreasing ahead of time with our popularity in general. All we need to do, guys, is we watch videos in full. Remember, guys, watch it, give it a thumbs up, give it the watch hours, give it the most tools and the helping it needs. I'm going to like and share the stream, and everything else towards it when we get the time and when we are not busy. I'm going to like and share the stream, we watch videos in full, like and share the stream, follow and share, guys, on our social media platforms and our podcast services. And they are, guys, only on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and only the last step, guys, and that is Reddit. So I want you guys to increase my watch hours, watch my playlist this week. I will be back on Saturday. Actually not Saturday, but I'll be back Thursday morning. If I'm going to do another episode of Assassin's Creed Mirage this week, I'll get a helping the episode, guys, of the Lesser Dragoon. I almost want to do something between here and there, between one of them, and then we'll go from there. But until then, guys, be careful. Remember, guys, increase my watch hours. I got 3 playlists, not 2 exactly. I got 3 playlists, you guys can watch them non-stop. Increase my watch hours on the channel, and then we'll tally it and give it a grand total. And the grand total, guys, with our strongest power of our popularity, entertainment, energy, and a lot of juice that's containing. So, alright, guys. You guys have a good rest of your Tuesday morning. Same time, same channel, guys, 24/7, with our biggest, strongest power, and calling it our biggest house of them all. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Salza, make a love shout out, dearest. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to watch my playlist, guys. I'm not begging you guys. I want you guys to watch my playlist much more and much more as you can this week. By the time I get answers back in order, I'm gonna call up Live Reality United States, and then call her up on Facebook, and then I can get some help from you guys and advice as well. So Maria, how are you, dearest? Thank you for coming by and standing by with us, with our song is Power included. But alright guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night. I will catch you guys Thursday morning, guys, with our strongest power. Either Assassin's Creed Mirage every Thursday mornings, or 3 to 4 days a week, to provide a new episode of The Legend of Dragoon from there. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night, with our strongest power. Until then, I will see you guys